Both non-constituency members of Parliament, Leong Mun Wai and Hazel Poa Koon Koon, were re-elected to the Progress Singapore Party's top decision-making body on Thursday, ahead of the anticipated general election in May. Founder, chairman, and former Secretary-General Dr Tan Cheng Bock was also re-elected to the party's Central Executive Committee. Of the 14 members of the previous CEC, 6 were re-elected, including Dr Tan, Leong, and Poa. Former Assistant Secretary-General Dr Ang Ying Guan, along with Lim Sher Hong, Nadaraja Loganathan, and Geoffrey Koo, who contested in Marymount SMC, Pioneer SMC, and West Coast GRC in the 2020 general election, were not re-elected. A new Central Executive Committee has been elected, featuring a mix of experienced and new members. The lineup includes Dr Tan Cheng Bock, Arbaz bin Kusmani, Hazel Poa, Leong Mun Wai, Lo Wei Ling, and Fang Yu Wat. Several new faces have also joined the committee. Anthony Neo, Joseph Wong, Lim Ngi Tong, Snala Karupan, So Zeng Long, and Tika Lok. Dr Ong had informed PSP in January that he would not seek re-election for the next CEC term or contest in the upcoming general election. His decision followed the extension of his suspension as a psychiatrist, which was initially set for 2 years but later extended after an appeal. On Thursday night, around 100 cadres voted for 12 members of the new CEC, selecting from a list of 24 nominees. As members entered PSP's headquarters before 8 p.m., they were asked to leave their mobile phones outside in designated bags. The meeting continued until 10 p.m., when cadres exited the Bukit Timah shopping centre headquarters while votes were being counted. The results were announced before 11 p.m., with cadres cheering for some of the elected names. Speaking to reporters after the CEC election, Leong stated that the party would announce the leadership positions, including its next Secretary-General, at a later date. He added that the PSP remains always ready for the general election. 2 serious contenders for the Secretary-General role are Poa and Leong. Poa had been Secretary-General until this election. Both candidates also have high-profile status as NCMPs. He had stepped down as Secretary-General in February 2024 to take responsibility for a correction direction he received under Singapore's fake news law for a social media post highlighting the plight of 2 residents. Within the party, some expect him to make a bid to reclaim the post from Ms. Poa. The PSP is expected to contest several constituencies in the upcoming general election, including the newly redrawn West Coast Jurong West GRC and the neighbouring Chua Chu Kang GRC, following the announcement of the Electoral Boundaries Review Committee's report on 11th March. In 2020, the People's Action Party team, led by then Transport Minister S. Iswaran, won West Coast GRC with 51.69% of the vote, the narrowest victory of the COVID-19 general election. PSP's performance, under the leadership of former PAP MP Dr Tan, secured the party its 2 existing NCMP seats. At the end of the meeting, Tan addressed the cadre members, stating that this would be his last term in the CEC.